Hi, I'm Xavier, and welcome to the onslaughts of Averland. Let's roll, friends. Everybody up as fast and as far as possible. Oh my lord, get in there, bats. Get in there, Vampires. Zombies, get up there and just take random damage. And then all of my melee units, let's get different sorts of walls here for them to get up. Great. That's going to be fantastic. I think one of these guys didn't have anything. You know what? They can go through the gate for all I care. That's going to be awesome. Rest of you guys probably get up there and also go through the gate. And let's go watch those Varguys. Let's go watch those Varguys land right on that entire unit and just crush it. Oh my lord. That's insanity how awesome the Varguys are. The bats, on the other hand, not doing such a great job. Let's have them come down here and attack like the archers and such. Just take off and randomly get the archers. Awesome. Varguys, if you too would mind coming over here and murdering archers. Everyone is coming in from every single direction. All the dogs, can you guys nip at the door? No such luck. How about the Blood Knights? You can nip at the door, though, for sure. Come on, guys. Climb the walls. Climb the walls. Get on up there. We got places to be, things to do. Now, how's my bats doing? Probably not super fantastic. Why don't we take off with those guys? They're kind of doofers, I will admit. Bats are kind of doofers. But they're actually holding their own here so far. Meanwhile, Malekith... No, oh, sorry, I already made that mistake. I knew it was coming. Meanwhile, Vlad, on the other hand, is just casually making a stroll up to the tower here. Why don't we have him invoke Nilhek or whatever on the bats, keep them alive. Awesome. Simultaneously, how the Varguys doing back here? Great. You know what? Why don't we buff up some of the Varguys if I could find an opportunity here. Plus 44 melee attack. Can I just cast that on one of the Varguys? Looks like yes, I can. Where is that guy? They're coming over here assassinating crossbowmen, like, to the extreme. My bats are just sitting here taking damage, which is kind of okay. They're taking damage from these pistoleader-wielding knights, of all weird things. Have the bats come in and flank these archers and truly break them down. The swordsmen, actually, because all the archers are already broken. Yep, there goes nearly every single one of their units. Vlad is up on the wall. Let's get him down here. Let's get Vlad actually down on their commander, Ulrich Beckberg. Meanwhile, Bez and Ellis, would you guys mind to go kill Ulrich? Seems like a good idea. I think every single unit here is basically completely evaporated on the walls. So we've taken control of the walls. Awesome. All melee units come on down. Whoa, Vlad! You're just running right in. You don't care none. You don't care none. Take out that Ulrich. Vlad? Oh, my lord. He just... Oh! Ulrich kicked you, Vlad. What are you going to have to say about this? Well, here's what we're going to have to say about it. Let's use Vlad's Master of Beguilement to give negative 44 attack to Ulrich. Fantastic. Well, we're at it. Let's give a big buff of your own to yourself for melee attack and speed, and let's get in there and murder Ulrich. Meanwhile, let's use some of these new spells, shall we? The Penundrum Pendulum. Ooh, this looks actually super fun. Let's cast that right through there. Meanwhile, we'll Spirit Leech on Ulrich. Wow, there's just stuff happening all over the place right now. Probably get the Varguys down here to crush these random units in the background. Also the bats, get them over there as well. I'm more interested in just watching Vlad own guys, to be honest. Nobody's dying, nothing's happening here. On our guys, that is. Their guys, however, they are getting wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Can we cast that Pendulum spell? I don't think we cast it before, but we will cast it this time. Right through the front lines. Let's see what it looks like. Whoa. Oh my lord, is that ever awesome. Okay, thank you very much, Ellis. Melkoth's Mystifying Miasma? Sure, let's cast that as well. These things are not having the best day. Spirit Leech again on Ulrich. If I could find him to click on here, there he is. Wow. Absolutely insane, the stuff that's going on right now. How much the FPS? 32. Not so great. Whoa! Is that Ellis just jumping in there? I think that was. God, Vlad chopping through everybody. Run! Yes, that's right, run. Perfect opportunity for Varguys and bats. Get on in there, friends. Where are you guys? You're up here just kind of waiting in the wings, as that were. Wow. Well, I guess I won that battle handedly. You guys can come over here and crush whatever they have left. All of you guys can come over there as well. You know what, speaking of, why don't we cast Mystifying Miasma on the one unit they have that's not broken? And oh my lord, Ulrich, you got a Varguys infestation on your hands, friends. Wow. I'm not even sure what these guys are doing because they're killing everything so fast. Holy, hey Varguys. That's a nice shot you're showing me there. Thank you very much. All right, well, that was a battle. Holy, that was, like, ridiculous. I expected a slightly more of a fight, to be honest. 148 guys lost. That was, according to the AI, that was, like, close to 50-50. I think it was, like, 60-40 or 55-35. But, yeah, they just got wrecked. Well, we're at war with the whole world pretty much now, though. Well, I didn't even use my dogs. I just completely forgot about them. I'm attacking so many castles with walls, I can't even remember to send them in. All right, decisive victory. We've picked up only $800. Not very much. We've lost 148 guys. Barely anything. They lost 1,300. $1,600? Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I don't care about the rebellions. Enemy killed Ulrich Beckberg. Raised dead cost -7. What is with these gravediggers? Vlad, do we have like 9,000 gravediggers? No, we only have the one. And the one oh, maybe they just keep getting upgraded? Is that the idea? I don't think so. Either way, I'm fine with this. Like, we're completely good here. Let's upgrade Vlad again. All right, let's put 1 point into Invocation of Nehek. Primarily, so that I can jump up here to get the Curse of Undeath to give an AoE regenerative aura to Vlad. I think that's going to be the best thing I can do here. We're looking really, really, really strong. Nothing of import here to even mind recruiting with. Our Varkais are already up to gold tier. That's incredible.
King of Darkness.
Yeah, Everheim, we need to repair you up. I really do not need any of these buildings. We're going to wreck that. And then otherwise, I've got $3,800. Let's go figure out how to spend it most efficiently. All right, here's the plan. In Tempelhof, I think I want to upgrade the Forester's Shack, what is this, Ruinsammel? To a Ruinsammel, primarily to get the +1 experience on Feldbats. I really want to try to make bats super awesome. So let's do that. I got $2,600 remaining, and I'm thinking of doing a Defiled Cairn, mostly to get some more Black Knights, or to get any Black Knights at all. They look pretty good, unlike whatever the Dark Riders were of Malekith. These guys have fairly decent armor. They have shields, a decent attack. They're all around okay. Anti-infantry, armored, and shield. I think I would enjoy that. I just want all kinds of random units doing all kinds of things. And I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. Or alternatively, I could go for the Ancient Armory here. But I don't know. I don't really feel like I need that. It's going to unlock a lot of different cool units. More importantly, though, I just want to get some, like, a variety of all kinds of units. So that looks good. Any negotiation? The answer, no such thing. How far am I along here with Zufbar? Like, are we going to be super enemies soon? Actually, no. Amazingly enough, they like me. Military actions against Tempelhof, against vampire counts, 45-24. I'm improving with them, but they have a major aversion to me, so... I guess I could give him some money, but I don't have any money, so... Never mind. The turn is over. Whoa! I didn't see that. Alrighty then. Wurtbad wants to send their major army to attack me. Fine. Absolutely fine by me. These guys just seem to be running through my territory for no reason. The dwarves taking damage. I don't know. I don't know what they're up to. I'm thinking I don't really have to... Oh, that's what they're up to. They're getting raided by orcs, actually. Already that far into their territory. Okay. All right. An enemy within. One of your spies who flits between the courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointed task. He is a being that still breathes, but craves the red kiss. Perhaps a visit is in order to remind him who he serves. Give him a whiff of immortality. The carrot is favored over the stick, or the stick snap his neck. A visit in the dead of night under the guise of a bat swarm and a drop of unholy blood should remind him of his agenda. I'm gonna do a little bit of a carroting. Just a little bit of a carroting. We'll see what works out, or how that works out in the future. For now, though, I actually can't get all the way back here, but I could potentially charge, defend, but then I'd be charged. I would actually rather allow these guys to attack while I'm not charged, rather than have them attack me next turn when they're not charged. So I'm going to fall back here. I don't mind if Fort Obersteier gets, like, wrecked. You know what? Let's actually cancel the upgrade here. Yeah, I want to cancel the construction. Get the money back. Awesome. Let them wreck it. It's not going to help me. I mean, what am I losing here? Nothing? Come on.
The von Carstein.
Let's hit up the road. Looks good.
I am Vlad.
Once I crush these guys, I don't think they have anything. Then we can come back here. I'm sure Averheim or whatever will come back and take their land. Whoa! Fieldorf was apparently sacked by orcs, and now there's an orc colony there. Ooh, did not see that coming. Okay. Where the heck is Averheim, though? Oh, sorry, I have Averheim. It's actually Drenstadt down here that I need to take, but they have no more armies and no nothing, so that should be relatively simplistic. Once I get done up here, that is. So I think we're basically done. We just need to do some research. Ooh, Vampire Corruption +2 faction. Yes, definitely. Let's do. I also like that a lot too, but Vampire Corruption's a big issue here. We need to spread it everywhere we go. We have 100%, of course, in all of Sylvania, but we have like almost 0% in the Moot. We're gonna have lots of rebellions that are, again, rebellions are mostly just free XP for me, though. I've learned that. Free XP and free money, so looking good. Settlement upgrade available. Yeah, I don't really care. Well, you know what? These guys might move on Castle Tempelhof. Now that I think about it, they could go straight in there. Or maybe I should cancel all of these things. I will indeed to do that. Cancel them up. Yeah, just in case they do come in there. Let's think about upgrading Castle Drakenhof instead. Here we go. The gold mine for sure. Tons of income from that. I'm a little bit worried about the north. I think Waldenhof, we should probably build some kind of defenses. In order to build defenses, we need a level 2 town, so let's upgrade the town. And then we're going to need the buildings that give us growth, which is over here, Scharnel Pit. We'll put that in Eschen because it's the least likely to get obliterated. And Castle Drakenhof itself. Ooh, we could build all kinds of vampires of death and shadows. I think I'm going to go for another Scharnel Pit here. Just a temporary one in Castle Drakenhof. And another one over here. They're pretty cheap. I just want an insane amount of growth, and I want to grow this thing up to size 5, like, pretty much immediately. And then I can build our really cool special building, the von Carstein Court Hall, which would be a super help everywhere I go. That's my strategy. Let's grow this thing up and get it going. Meanwhile, I'll save the rest of the money, and that's going to be the end of the turn. Let's see what Wurtbad does here.
On thy knees. Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
Vlad's the best. Peace treaty. Why would I say yes to that? Get out of here. You got nothing. You don't even have a single unit. Oh, here we go. Sturlin, they're actually attacking this little stupid town with literally nothing in it. Literally nothing in it. Okay, sure. Waste all your time. And now you're, like, sitting in the dumbest place you could possibly be. Okay. Fine by me. Settlement lost. Yep. Intimate rebellion in Averland. Okay. That's fine by me. We can crush these guys and come back there and have some fun times with it. However, I'd like to point something out for those of you who aren't aware with the vampires. They have these little things right here that show on the side of the names. And this is like an epic battle site. The Battle of Oakenhammer turns... Or that was on turn 9. It's currently turn 11. That was that giant orc battle. 3,087 casualties. And when there's a huge battle, you can then recruit way more powerful units with raised dead. Like, way more powerful units. So that is a huge strategic... It's like a mobile strategic difference. That makes me actually want to attack the dwarves just so I can raise like 8 billion corpses out of the ground and have really strong units. But we got more important things to do right now. Like, first of all, I'm just kind of curious what we have here. Nothing. All right, let's get in. Let's get in with Vlad and learn Wurtbad a lesson or two. 50-50, you say? All right, we'll see about that. They've got just swordsmen to the extreme. No, we have no archers, which is the one kind of downside to the vampires. They've got 2 crossbowmen and 2 pistoliers, like, on the missile cap, but that is it. All right, we'll get our flying units in there, crush them, and just overwhelm them with might. Let's roll. All right, here's the strategy before I start up. We got all the bats ready to go for a flank, the Vargheis as well. You know what? Let's actually switch the Vargheis over there to a slightly different direction. We've got our cav over here now, so we can flank from multiple directions, and even the hounds way back here in the back corner of the map. He's going to be deployed right in front of us, and we're going to come in very aggressive and very hot. Let's go. Hounds, get on in there. Get on in there, friends. Let's get our Varkais in here as well. Awesome. These guys don't know what to do right now. All of you guys get up there as well. Super awesome. Meanwhile, Vlad, I'm not sure what you want to do, but I do feel like Ellis here wants to cast the Penundral Pendulum or some such. That's just actually going to be really cool to watch. Vroom. Oh my lord, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, we can even do the Mystifying Miasma on any old units that we want. Fantastic. You guys can move. Actually, you don't even need to move up. You could literally... Yeah, I guess we can move up. All the units, get on up. Crush, kill, destroy, maim. We don't care. We don't care. Let's get our Varkais in, maybe like here on the archers. Fantastic. Hounds. You know what? Let's get the hounds in on their pistoliers, if we can possibly manage that. They are running around in weird kind of formations. Rest of you guys, get on in here. Awesome. Vlad, if you'd be so kind, just to crush their leader. And I doubt you'll ever get there, but it's fine. It's fine. Now, let's get our bats, if we could, actually. Come over here and fly in behind and flank these guys from behind. Awesome. Meanwhile, hounds, go chase down those pistoliers. That's what you're good for sure. Oh, and here comes my Blood Knights. Yes! Look at those Blood Knights wrecking those archers. Actually, I think I clicked on the bats there by mistake, but either way, we're fine. Now, back to Ellis for a second here. Oh, she doesn't have that ability anymore. I think we're out of magic or whatnot. Where's their leader? That's the question. I can't even find him. God, we are absolutely crushing these guys right now. My hounds are a little bit busy here, nipping at the heels of their archers. I actually would prefer they came over this way. Let's get the bats and have them come over here and finish up these archers. Meanwhile, the Varkais, you guys could come over here and crush these pistol leaders. Or you come right in the middle of this freaking maelstrom. Absolutely ridiculous maelstrom over here. Another miasma right in the middle. Looks good to me. Meanwhile, Bez, you have no abilities whatsoever. Or at least not at the moment. Where the heck? There he is. I see him. Vlad, give yourself a buff and get in here. If you can find... Oh, wait, no, that's mine. Where the heck are they all? Wow, they are surrounded from so many directions right now. Their entire army just broke. Here he is. I finally found him now that the game is almost over. Let's get our charging knights back quite a bit. All the bats come over here. The bats can harass these pistol leaders like none other. Let's get them in there. Awesome. I want all my leaders to charge up on whoever this leader is. Ulbrich Hopt Anderson. Get him in there, guys. Meanwhile, let's get all the Varkais, make sure they're finishing up on the back with the flanks here. Also, we should really invoke on the Varkais so they don't completely and utterly die. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Rest of you guys move up here. Varkais probably need to take off. They're not doing so well. They're actually losing a little bit here. They're actually losing just a little bit. We just need to murder their lord and we'll be in business. Speaking of that, let's cast the Master of Beguilement on him. Reduce his melee attack.
Victory is mine.
Vlad is actually right in here right now fighting with him. Fantastic. Why don't we just buff himself with this, whatever this spell is. Van Hell's Dense Macabre. Okay, things are looking okay. They're not fantastic. They've actually unbroken now, but you know what we can do is break the morale by having a bunch of bats fly into the rear. And then meanwhile, the Varkais, God, some of the Varkais are actually about to die, believe it or not. They sat down there just a little bit too long. Back to Vlad. No chance on the evocation. That's too bad. Varkais, don't die, friends. Don't die. Don't die, but we're doing so well. But now we're rallying. Oh, my lord, their pistoliers are doing fantastic at murdering my Varkais. Let's get my hounds, wherever the heck they went, back on the pistoliers. And looks like my Bloodlights got a little bit busy over here. Have them coming around at an angle. Stop engaging Hellbeaters. That's incredibly stupid. Vlad, have you managed to kill their leader yet? Ulbrich Doofus, whatever his name is. Yeah, I think he is actually dead. Surprisingly, we're not winning yet, which is the weird thing. We should have by now, especially with all these bats flanking them. Like, they should be really breaking a lot more than they were. They were breaking more before, which is the strange thing. But okay, if that's how they want to play it, let's just fly in from behind over here. Meanwhile, hounds, you guys can come in, and then the Blood Knights, of course, come in over there. Vlad, would you like to finish up everybody on the map? You're working on it. Slowly and steadily. Okay, bats, take off, friends, take off. I did lose a whole unit of Varkais, which I'm very unhappy about, because I can't recruit any more of those guys, but my Blood Knights are coming in here, which is going to be awesome. Yep, they're finishing off these guys, no problem.
We must have that.
Yes, they must have blood, because they are blood knights. I mean, that makes quite a bit of sense.
All shall bow.
What is up here, guys? What is up? Get the hounds in, I suppose, in the back. We're flanking them from 97 different directions. My Varkais aren't really doing a whole lot right now. That's intentional, because I don't want them to die. I suppose I can have them finish up a unit here or there.
Yes.
Otherwise, yeah, here he is. There's Ulbrich. He's running around over here like an extreme doofus.
Hungry for
But he's not
blood.
technically dead. Vlad, get over there and finish up Ulbrich Doofenheimen. Or alternative. Oh, never mind. They're all gone, I think. Yeah, get the hounds out there to finish up Ulrich, and then Vlad, you could come back here and ensure that these guys do indeed break. My bats have done a fairly decent job here, flanking from behind and doing other stuff. Get in the front here, guys. Okay. Not the best battle I've ever fought. I should have won. I got way overconfident early on, and I'm like, don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. But in fact, we were not good. My Blood Knights are just charging these guys around the map, keeping them really from doing anything. They're obviously going to range me, but as long as we keep them from engaging over here, we should be fine. I really need to shut off guard mode. I have that enabled for my Malekith campaign, but I really don't want anyone on guard mode in this campaign. It is way less than ideal.
We are immortal.
All right.
Before me.
The gods have abandoned us.
Any second now, we're in business. All of you guys, come on up here. Come on up here. And victory. Okay, first things first, I really need to disable auto guard mode. So that is just going to be like an absolute necessity. I think it's a game setting for this style of, yeah, default guard mode, shut that off. Good. That's definitely what I want. And there we go. That was way more costly than it needed to be, but it's really my own fault for not having, like, default guard mode on, and then also for allowing myself to not pay attention. When I saw everything breaking in the front lines, I just assumed, we're good, don't have to worry about it, but we weren't. I should have kept hammering them from behind repeatedly until we actually won. And it's going to cost me one of my Varkais, unfortunately. Hey, looking at the kill zone here, though, my Dire Wolves actually got 100 kills each. 150, 160. Blood. Okay, my Varkais 129, 161. They did quite a bit. My Bats got 100, 100, 100. My melee, of course, did nothing because they're not very useful. I mean, we killed 2,100 guys. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. Let's occupy.
Blood!
Trait gained bold. That was a very bold charge indeed. Charge bonus leadership, awesome. And we're back to owning Western Sylvania. Now, we've got to issue another growth edict. Fantastic. And now I believe we can actually upgrade this town if I wanted to. But I'm probably more concerned with going back up here for the sawmill. And what was the other thing I wanted to do? Actually don't remember, to be honest. I'll worry about it a little bit later. Let's do some promotion. God, Vlad is promoting, like, insanely fast. The Curse of Undeath, go for it. Meanwhile, Bez. We already have massive soul evasion. +5 melee speed, constant self, +6 speed. I love it. Anything that keeps you alive, keeps anyone alive, is good in my book. And last but not least, Ellis. The pendulum is awesome. We will swing it with our mighty hammer. What a fun spell that is. Most spells I'm just annoyed by having to deal with, but that... Whoa, I actually did not lose the Varakais. I got all 3 of them still. What? I thought I actually lost the whole unit, but no. Okay, sure.
I am invincible.
All right, we got an imminent rebellion right over here. We're gonna go deal with that in just a second. Obviously, we're gonna have to build up something here, but I think I'm just gonna leave it alone for now because the rebellion may actually be able to sack Averheim. I kind of also want to go deal with Wartbat at the same time, but we gotta choose. We gotta choose our battles. And then, last but not least, I got $2,000. I gotta figure out where's the best way to spend it. I think the best way to spend it is on income. Let's get the Gibbet here. Income generated 100. Anything that gives me income, we're gonna have to do it in every single place. Every single place. We can do another one of those over here. Give it. Great, let's do it. And Fort Oberstyre, let's grow you up to get Castle Tempelhof into the same sort of situation as Drakenhof. And otherwise, oh wait, hold on, let me go see those dwarfs. Do they want to be my friends yet? Zoofbader, -8 going up to 15. I've seen worse.
Make your proposal.
My proposal is
so make it quick.
moderate success chance.
Aye.
Well, hoopily-doopily. There we go. We'll just let these dwarves fight those greenskins, and we'll be off and about our way fighting the Hunaums. Awesome. That's actually super cool. Super cool.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say.
No chance on the trade agreement.
Before Oath Gold.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, let's get out of here. Well, I'm happy with that. I didn't think I was going to have any negotiations, but I'm happy with that one. Ooh. The rebellion is assaulting Averheim. Nope, they're just sieging it. Okay. The gods are angry. I don't care about paying public order +4. Don't care. Growth with -3. So be it. So be it. Quest issued. Vlad von Carstein. Recruit the following hero. Vampire. We get $1,500. I actually have... Hold on. Chapters. That's... Okay, we crush 6 things, so we get $4,000. I don't even know what the bonus objectives are, but whatever. Rebellion. Averland. Yep. United against us. Von Carstein. Ostermark. Really? And Ostermark then must be at war with us. That's unfortunate, because that splits us in multiple directions. Okay. The Long Night occupied 10 settlements. Yep, we're working on that. Imminent rebellion in Averland again. Yep, imminent rebellion in Sturdeland. Yep, that's no surprise. We got rebellions everywhere, friends. We got rebellions everywhere. That's exactly what I wanted, although I didn't anticipate also fighting these guys at the same time, and now I've got wars in literally every single front. Alright, let's do this. Let's get into March mode with Vlad, and let's march all the way down here to Averheim to defend it.
You dare? You
Yeah.
fool!
Yeah, we can get... It's just a little rebellion. Like, we don't have to worry about it.
Ask this of me.
What are you talking about, Vlad? Yes, I dare. I'm literally you. What do you... This makes no sense what you're saying to me right now. Alright, well, I'm really worried about being attacked up here. Waldenhof, next turn we can upgrade you right there. We got a ton of income. I need to figure out how to spend it. Alright, and the plan here is, I want to upgrade Castle Tempelhof. Firstly, because I'm worried about having to defend against Essen. And that'll give us extra garrisons. And secondly, it'll give us extra slots to do the things that I really want to do. So that's the plan. I realize there's an imminent rebellion. Yes, I see... Yeah, I see there's an imminent rebellion over here as well. Let's end the turn. We got some rebellion crushings to do here. And I actually could not be more happy about that. That is a ginormous rebellion, though. There's a full-stack rebellion in Averheim. Wow, these guys are starting to march on Waldenhof. Did not expect that. I really did not expect that. Okay, well... Didn't even get my garrison up. Oh, the Moot. Really? They're attacking the Moot. Wow, these rebellions are way more serious than the Malekith versions. Way more serious. And they actually even settled it. Wow, they spawned, attacked, and settled the thing all at the same time. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. We can crush them next turn. Now, let's go on regular stance.
I shall enslave the world.
And it's time, friends. It is time to attack a ginormous rebellion. The experience we're going to get for this is supreme, and this may even make an epic battle site. Speaking of... We've got an epic battle site over here. 2,700 casualties. I should have checked that before I left. I didn't realize it would have been that big of a battle. Another thing I need to work on is spreading my vampiric corruption, which is kind of... I'm working towards that a little bit over here with Castle Drakenhof, because I really want to upgrade to the unique building here at the Von Carstein Court Hall to help with vampire corruption everywhere. We're going to need more than that, though. And the first building to get Vampire Corruption right here at +3, it's a tier 2 thing. So that kind of really slows you down with expansion if you don't want to be dealing with endless rebellions. But I'm thinking that I do. Well, I was thinking that I wanted to deal with endless rebellions anyway, until all of a sudden these rebellions are crazy.
Impossible.
Like, this rebellion has 17 armies on the second turn that's on the board, and this rebellion over here has 8 and actually attacked the moot. I'm really, really, really shocked at how strong these rebellions are. With my other campaign with Malekith, the rebellions just show up and they die. Give them 2 turns, they got 7 units, and then they just die. And they give you 10,000 gold every time. Meanwhile, these things spawn, and it's the total polar opposite. May have overstepped, but I will say this, I'm very happy that I overstepped, because this actually feels like Total War. This feels like Total War. The Malekith campaign felt like total frigging pushover. This is crazy. I want to attack Wurtbad, which, by the way, is under siege by someone else. I want to come over here and free up both of these places and grab Gretstadt or whatever before they grow an army there so that I can grab that entire province. Gonna spread the vampiric corruption in both of those. Meanwhile, I'm being attacked to the north. And of course, the dwarves are always a threat down here to my southeast. They got a bunch of big stacks of armies. And the greenskins, oddly enough, have a huge army, or actually a settlement down here. And they've got a big army running around over here to the right as well. In any event, I'm pretty sure that's the end of the episode. And yes, we've got a nice, big, full army of doofers to murder right after this. This will be very good practice for me to learn how to use flanking units and all the bats and the Varkais all at the same time. They've got a giant normal army. They got like 10 spearmen and swordsmen, a few missile infantry, and then they've got 2 missile cav. Now, since I don't have guard mode on, thank the heavens this time, I should be able to deal with the missile cav, probably just setting the bats on them or something like that. Or maybe I could split the bats up, send some out here to the artillery, some of them after the missile cav, and then the Varkais could come in and just wreck all these crossbowmen and all these shield units. It's going to be interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to playing this, though. A hell of a lot more of a Total War experience this campaign, for sure. Anyways, when you're returning, Vlad versus Curtis Holdenstrats. Sounds like a cool name, but really he's just a major doofus and we're gonna kill him. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. They are getting wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Can we cast that Pendulum spell? I don't think we cast it before, but we will cast it this time. Right through the front lines. Let's see what it looks like. Whoa. Oh my lord, is that ever awesome. Okay, thank you very much, Ellis.